There's an indescribable magic and romance to a lighthouse. This one is a working record of an era when it was the first sign that sailors could finally enter and find shelter in the bay. There aren't many accessible oceanside walks with this kind of history. Hi, I'm Ryan and I'm here with Rocker and Shauna at Cape Schanck in the Mornington Peninsula National Park. We're here to check out the incredible lighthouse and the amazing views from Bushrangers Bay. Let's take a look. Before we explore, I want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this is filmed, the Bunurong, and pay respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Cape Schanck is about 100 kilometres southeast of Melbourne, and while it's not 100% accessible, it's certainly achievable, and we're here to show you around. The car park has several allocated spaces for disabled visitors, and nearby there's a unisex accessible toilet. There's also 2 picnic tables that are accessible by ramps from the car park. The gravel path leads up to the lighthouse and the museum. It's a short track that winds gently through tea trees and has a slight incline. Some assistance might be needed here. The main pedestrian gate to the reserve, which is closed at night, leads us through to a moderate grade concrete path and up to the lighthouse. Visitors with mobility issues might need some help with the beginning of this path, but it flattens out at the top, near the foot of the lighthouse. We continue around to the museum. It's located a few metres away in the Lighthouse Assistants Quarters. This is a simple archive. You can flick through the pages of time. There's exhibits and artefacts and examples of technology once used here. It can be a little bit tight inside, especially if there are a few visitors. The lighthouse was constructed in 1859 from limestone and sandstone and was only the second to be built in Victoria. While it's no longer the primary navigation for ships entering the heads, it's still active and maintained by the Australian Maritime Safety Authority. Right next to the lighthouse is a concrete floored lookout perched above the swirling waters of the Southern Peninsula and Bass Strait. The views are incredible, and you can imagine the light beaming out to the sea, circling around, guiding ships away from danger. If this has whet your appetite for coastal views, you could try the first section of the nearby 2 Bays walking track. It's a dirt path beginning near the toilets heading east. It has some steep sections, but it will take you up to a basic step-free lookout. The views put on show here are of the eastern side of the Victorian mainland, the rocky coast and the wide ocean. Cape Schanck Lighthouse Reserve is a slice of maritime history, and it can be enjoyed by visitors who have a reduced mobility, though in some parts some assistance might be needed. Come down to the southernmost point of the Mornington Peninsula National Park and enjoy the remarkable views and the fascinating history.